What is up, guys? Eric here from UVM Productions with a very bad sick day. Here to share a video and just to talk about a few things. Um, this one will be MMA related, but I'm gonna start divulging just from MMA. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys about something that people seem not to bring up regarding how Alex Pereira won this weekend, and the whole situation with Magomed Ankaleav versus Alexander Rakic that's happening soon, which will depict who Alex Pereira is fighting probably in March to June next year. Well, assuming he takes the time off like he said he wants to, because he needs some time off. He has a lot of lingering injuries and stuff like that. So, what people are looking past, like completely looking past, is they are assuming instantly that Magomed Ankalaev is just going to run through Rakic. Now, guys, I want to ask you guys, what if Rakic just destroys, he puts on a masterclass versus Magomed Ankalaev? Because think about it, he's not been vocal on social media, etc. And he has not really shown his wrestling, if if I'm remembering correctly. That to me sounds like somebody either is one doing the same things and is just gonna try and beat that person by just doing the same thing, or two, he's doing the work and he's keeping his mouth shut because he's gonna surprise us all. And that has happened. That has happened with unlikely contenders. Think about Dricus du Plessis versus Robert Whittaker. We all were like, nah, he's not going to beat Whittaker. Whittaker's the guy that just keeps getting back to the belt, which he's done again. Well, almost. Just Hamzat Chimaev is in his way as well. But that's also a fight like that, where we are just like, nah, Rob is most likely the guy that's going to win. But we have a bit more reason there. Oh, I'm going to sit up, guys. Oh, let me just take a sip of my cool drink here. Now, guys, I have a weird feeling that Rakic is possibly going to win. But then again, like I said, it's a 50-50 with that one. I'm not making my pick right now. I need to do film study first. But I see comments like literally people are just like outright saying, nope, Alex Pereira is going to fight Magomed Ankalaev. I have a weird feeling that's not going to happen. It's beginning to grow, but I think it's more the fans leading to an indirect bias, because I don't like hype training that much. The reason why I picked Alex Pereira to beat Khalil is, as I explained in my video, which you guys should watch, is distance management. Funny enough, Demetrius Johnson, again, shout out to him, pointed out, he calls it the void. He explained Alex won via using the void. You guys can go watch his video and watch my short video, my short breakdown about it, because I'm going to make shorter videos for you guys regarding these topics. But anyway, guys, to me, this is stupid to just assume one person outright wins. Another thing that bothers me a lot is in Steven Strangles People's poll, people were outright saying Alex instantly loses to Tom Aspinall because of his speed, all kinds of stuff like that. Oh yeah, and the jiu-jitsu. And then with John Jones, they were outright like, nope, he has no chance against Jones. It will be Cyril Gahn versus Jones. That's how the fight will go. That is very out of place, because if you guys look at Pereira's training footage with Glover and other wrestlers, he's been training his wrestling very hard since the Jan fight. I'm pretty sure he has improved leaps and bounds, because I don't think Alex is a normal crossover athlete. He's not like Kayla Harrison that just came over to MMA from wrestling and stuff like that. He's not any of these other guys. He is a talent. And how I know that is when I watched him roll with Glover the other day, Glover Teixeira. He was doing things that guys just coming over really struggle to grasp. So the problem is, if Jones can't cross the distance and get him down in the first round at heavyweight, being so slow as he has been at heavyweight and stuff, he gets tagged up, his leg gets chewed up like in the Thiago Santos fight and Dominic Reyes fight, and he gets tagged up on the feet. And Jones' chin would not hold out for too long with a beast like Alex, especially at heavyweight. People generally just jump over, will gloss over that fact that he's going up in weight as well. He's going to hit harder, and he is just as dynamic with his striking as John was at light heavyweight, in my opinion. In fact, it's one of the reasons why Alex is so successful. Jones' elbow did have a better smokescreen effect. He locked people in the void or at distance and had them literally starstruck where they don't want to throw. And that's why he started just picking away at them, because they don't know what's coming and they don't want to attack because they don't know what is coming. The chase he played on the feet was great. But at heavyweight, he's so much slower that Gon outstruck him essentially, if you guys can rewatch that. And that's why he just said, screw this, I'm just going to wrestle him. And Gon is useless in comparison to Alex Pereira in takedown defense. And especially if you go watch his training footage, he's been doing very well. That's where I did my film study for this fight, because I was like, what if Khalil just went, okay, now I'm going to be a wrestler? Although he didn't. He chose the warrior's path, which I have so much respect for him. And it was such a good fight, etc. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to mention this. I think Alex could catch Jones on the feet. I said the same thing about Ngannou, just for different reasons. Sheesh, in fact, I think I would like if Alex and Ngannou did a training session where they rolled one time with the wrestling, etc., from the feet, not from just jiu-jitsu on the ground, etc., and pulling guard, etc. I would love to see that to prove what I think is true, that Pereira is a better wrestler, well, counter wrestler right now than Ngannou, and that is what I feel. And then also, because it would cement what I said years ago, I said, when Jones kind of hinted at that he wanted to go to heavyweight, I said, Ngannou is his worst nightmare. Stipe at that time looked a bit fresher because he was still doing his thing versus DC in the trilogy. But I didn't feel at that time that Stipe would be too hard to deal with. But then we saw Jones at heavyweight and he was a bit slow. But it's because of his body weight. He's a little bit bigger right now and leaner. We saw the pictures the other day of him in training, and I was really happy about it because I was like, that is the Jones we expected versus Gon. So let's see. Versus Stipe, we're going to see heavyweight Jones, in my opinion, not fat heavyweight Jones, because Jones himself will say I was fat at that point. Let's see what happens with that fight as well. But again, I think Pereira beats Jones at heavyweight, unless he doesn't put on the correct weight. That's the only problem that he would have. But anyway, I think still he beats him there. And he has better counter wrestling than Ngannou. And I always said, Ngannou at that point in time, when he just got the championship as well, or just before and just when he got the belt, he would have destroyed John Jones, in my opinion. And that's one of the reasons why, because there's people like me that think about this ahead of time and stuff. Those same people saw these kinds of traits that Tom Aspinall has been having. And now we're like, oh, he's even better in some ways than Ngannou. He sleeps people as fast as Ngannou did, or faster. And then secondly, he's better on the ground than Ngannou was. Even at the peak, just before he left the UFC. That means, most likely, he will beat John Jones, which is very interesting. But yeah, guys, if you guys are curious why I'm doing this in the dark and all those things, today's a very bad day with my Crohn's disease. I literally feel like there's a piece of lava, a glob of lava, on my chest, down to my hips even. And for some odd reason, it's like it's not getting better at all. It's been the entire day. I've been fighting it, running to the bathroom, nauseous. Didn't throw up at least. Woohoo. Oh, and wow, I'm weak. And what's been happening is, with the Humira injections that I have to do, I get these temporary bouts of arthritis. And when I can feel this stuff kind of working out of my system just before I had to inject again, it goes away. And that's really bad. And today, the arthritis is very bad in my lower half, like my legs and down, my upper legs. And yeah, you can see it in my face. But yeah, cheers, guys. well, I'll see you guys soon with a shorter video about these kind of topics.